So yeah, I've made a pretty good Subterror deck. Nobody never see people make it. Also because all the actual normal summonable monsters are ass. Understandable. But so yeah, this is the first one is against Yubel. I like Makanko, but I actually kind of hate Yubel because it's like aggressive annoyance. And it's actually kind of good. I'm like, honestly, Yubel's better than Makanko, what people say. But I'd say mine's kind of against Yubel because I don't really attack unless it's open. And so he sets up all of his usual stuff. A Daruma Cannon. This lets me to get that on there. Since I didn't start with any of the ones I want to summon at the beginning. Take Fusion, even though I have Ultimate Slayer. So I can damage with Cruel Knight. I just kill. But you always want to keep Venus in the hand because it's a hand negate, and they'll probably just do something about it if it's not in your hand. And negate the field spell immediately. Take this away. Take my turn, get tripped up to head. So she doesn't have Blenators and nobody on the field. And just start railing. So next turn, if they do get something good, probably wipe me. But I had stuff to maybe deal with it, but honestly they didn't, so they quit out. So put a second duel here. But yeah, basically there's only like 2 normal summonable monsters in the Subterror group that are actually good. The rest are kind of useless. One would be okay if you could just get it on a whim, but it's not, so. But, so to go up next, we start out with Vanquish. I have only seen Vanquish in kind of passing, but I'm going to negate that because I assume that's how they're going to start their stuff, but then they just have the hand one. But I would save the waste of resource. And then pull that. That's like the one Vanquish card I know. Not completely fear of. And then they had to go King Sark, which annoys me because I hate. Honestly, I hate how. I just hate Sark. It's just dumb. You can just splash it into everything. I wish they did something about it. I hate it. Well, they do that for some reason. I really don't know why they did that. But I put that face down so I don't have to worry about its effective doing something when I remove. Do that, put them all face down. Get rid of that because I kind of assumed that's how they would just keep stuff going if I had to worry about it. Because the other ones don't feed their system at all. Unlike that one. Pull an Earth, which is kind of annoying, but that's probably how their deck is probably made, so can't complain. So they made what's his face non-effective will apply whatever's. I stopped the Sark because screw that. Free Sark. And they have to attack. I negate even though I can't that guy just to get Venus in my hand. And then change the other 2 again. And my guy, which is good. Because then next turn I can flip him back up. Get the one that pulls again. Set him down. Get done the one, so I can just get a bunch of attacks in. Doing that. Get rid of Horus. Another field's clear. I kind of got him in a loop, even though that's my third being dead, so I'm kind of screwed on that, but I don't think they knew that because I canceled that. That's screwed. There's a battle, I'm gonna negate it, and I'm gonna get another Fiend S, and they're doomed. And so it's a pretty high tier deck. It's actually won more than it's lost by a good bit again in the higher tiers. The only thing that beats it are ones that just set up like 13 negates, because obviously if I have, you saw like my first goes, if I get negated after like 2, I'm kind of screwed. But the other is, there's that one OTK deck out now that people have been doing, and so that still beats me. Because I mean, you can't even get a turn off on that. In fact, I'll show it real quick. That's my 4 duels of today with this deck. I've seen this 2 or 3 times now. I feel like they should do something about this, because I mean, unlike Sark, you actually can't. I mean, if you don't have anything to negate off the bat, you're just screwed. And this was a hand I can't do anything with. So just like, just set up their OTK. I guess not. They come the next turn. Cool. Kind of crazy. They do the usual. It's kind of odd. This right here has been a thing for a while. I'm a Numeron, get it to 1 billion attack. That's already been a thing. But then they just do this on your draw. Then they just destroy it, they heal, then the other guy heals it. Kinda crazy. Anyway, I just wanted to show off that so far. This is the deck, like half spells, because like, here's the cards. These are only 6 summonable Subterror cards. I have Sleeper in here because she's a flip and can special summon and can negate, so she's pretty good on this. But like, these are the other 3. This one just shuffles them back when they attack the face down. It would be nice if I could have her at any moment like I want, but I don't. This dude's pointless. You can, if they target something, which this makes it so you can't target face down, so why would I run that? But if they target somebody, I can tell them to target anything else of mine. That's still going to target my stuff, and I have to summon them, so screw that card. Garbage. And this one's an SR for some reason. But I have to send this card and another Subterror card to the graveyard. Summon something higher. I'm nig with that. Like, why would I do that? For wasting my time in cards. And then half of these are just kind of useless. Half of the boss monsters. I have this guy to destroy a bunch of set monsters if I need a clear house. I have this guy if I have to banish, like they can't be destroyed. And then you saw what these 2 do. The rest are kind of garbage. Which is unfortunate. Also, their spells and traps are kind of garbage. Even their XYZ, which is kind of newer, is meh. I almost did it one of those duels, but anyways. Not the greatest, but this deck does pretty well for a Subterror deck. This card actually just came out, and it's fantastic for this, if I can draw it. Because if it face a monster you control, change face down and destroy it. Destroy a card. And when I flip them face up, I do damage equal. You know how great that is for this? This is a 12-star monster. So I do 2400 damage every time I flip this card, and I destroy cards every time I flip, which they do themselves. Crazy. This card's been doing really well. Anyway, I want to show that off. Thank you if you watched. See ya.